like their kids. It's kind of hot today, isn't it? I turned on the fan a few minutes ago and even the air was so warm. So I began to wonder what makes our surrounding hot or cold or just perfect. I went through some books and learned that it was called weather. Weather by definition is the state of the atmosphere with respect to heat, cold, wetness, dryness, calm, storm, cloudiness, etc. You realize how it's chilly in the morning but hot during the day and again cold in the evening. The change in temperature, humidity, wind, all of these are caused by weather. And today we will be looking at weather and climate. First, we will look at water and the forms of water in our surroundings. We know that heat and cold can change the state of water from solid to liquid to gas. These forms are scattered in the environment. Let's see how and where. Remember those white fluffy things you see floating in the sky? Yeah, the clouds. These are the result of water vapor rising up and condensating to tiny water droplets. And when the temperature up there drops to 0 degrees, the tiny droplets freeze and form ice. Basically, a cloud is just a big clump of tiny ice crystals. When school is over and you want to go home, but it starts raining, it's not because the gods want you to stay in the school. It's because when large amounts of water droplets gather in the cloud, they merge into one another and form a big drop of water. The weight of the drops make it impossible to stay up in the clouds and they fall down to earth as rain. When the temperature of the water vapor or the condensed droplets decreased below 0, without the droplets merging together, snow is formed and it falls on the earth. Of course, the temperature of the surface of the earth also has to be below freezing in order to see snow, or else they will just melt and fall as regular water but almost freezing cold. Dew is just a term for tiny water droplets sticking to the surface and clumping together to form small drops of water. For dew to be formed, water vapor should in contact with a surface that is cold. If you see some ice crystals on the surface of some objects during the winter, it's not particularly frozen. It is called frost. It is formed when the dew droplets freeze. And during winter, if the moisture in your hands or inside skin freeze due to extreme cold, it is called frostbite. The reason why horror movies are shot in distant places where it's generally cold is that the coolness of the Earth's surface or the air near the surface can suspend some water vapors particles. This causes fog. Perfect place for ghosts and ghouls to hide. What happens when the drops clump up but freeze before falling down? We basically have balls of ice falling on Earth. These are called hailstones. So that's all about the forms of water found around us. What's next? Something that we can touch and feel but cannot see. Something that can sweep us off our feet during a storm and has a big role in maintaining temperature of the earth. The air! I don't want to suffer from common cold. So I really need to wear a jacket and I'm shivering too. So friends, we'll talk about air in our next episode. Till then, stay healthy, fit and fine. Bye-bye.